John, I would like you to describe a situation that you were and how you felt before all in. So anytime that you spend like with your Spanish and you struggle or
Okay, so as you know, I haven't really spoken Spanish for over 30 years. So, and when I learnt Spanish, then it wasn't, I learnt mainly in the fiestas. So lots of slang and lots of confusing slang because it was a mixture of Basque and Spanish. So yeah. And yeah, no grammar. So I guess I was communicating without any grammar. So that's
Mhm.
something to look back on. But now and then over the last couple of years I started using Duolingo, but I just found it frustrating. So I did learn some grammar, but it's not great for communicating with people. You just still don't know how to communicate. You don't know how to talk to people. So you just go. And that's why I wanted to start a course in Spanish. So yeah. But I was yeah. So when I started, I was very nervous and um, thinking that I had to get grammar right and constantly stopping was holding me back from communicating. So yeah.
Claro.
So and I think you said that, didn't you? But you said that I looked very nervous, constantly what being nervous about getting things correct. Yeah.
Exactly. So when before we start with the program, you get to study about your Spanish, but did you get any strategy or program before? You said like you study, but I don't know if did you study with a teacher or by your own
No,
Duolingo?
just on Duolingo and another app called Busuu.
Busuu, I know it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But but now I'm not using the apps anymore. So
Claro.
yeah, so
Ca-
I'm glad I've stopped using the apps because I think I wouldn't be progressing at all just using an app like Duolingo or Busuu. So yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
So no, and I haven't had a teacher or anything. So the only it's just friends that live in Spain, and occasionally I speak to them. And that was all I had beforehand.
So, so you have like the a bit a lot of things, a lot of structure, expression, idioms in Spanish, no grammar at all.
No grammar, no.
Later, you continue with Busu and Duolingo just to have like a
It
main basic structure,
it
right?
gives you basic grammar,
Uh-huh.
which is
And now
really which
you
was
go
helpful, but now it needs to be I need to it needs to be maintained by proper
Mhm,
structured school
mhm.
like this. So yeah.
Exactly. So you join us and we start like our program, our strategies. So do you remember where your goals were when you start? What did you want to achieve? Do you
I
remember?
think I said I wanted eventually to be able to have a decent conversation with friends in Spanish, and fairly fluent with, being confident and not being totally fluent, like a native speaker, but just to be able to talk and not have to stumble
Mhm.
through a conversation. So, yeah.
Exactamente, exactamente. We had like our first class for like a conversation about topics, about things, about a little
Yeah.
bit, a little bit everything to let's going through Spanish. Do you remember that we started with the ser, estar, por y para,
See,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Even some the the beginning of the irregular verbs in the past tense, in the pasado uno.
Yeah.
See? So, John, do you think in these 6 months you have achieved those goals that you have?
I am yeah, I am. Yes, I think I'm getting towards those. I didn't expect it to be coming after 6 months. I'm looking, I'm looking ahead. I'm looking to progress to that goal. It's not going to say it's going to happen exactly after 6 months, but I'm progressing towards that. And even the other day, when, yeah. So for example, I was giving blood, donating blood recently, and the nurse, I didn't know she was a Spanish speaker, and she says, "Oh, are you going anywhere for your holidays?" And I said, "Oh, I'm going to Almería to learn Spanish." And then she said, "Oh, wow, I'm from Argentina." And then she started speaking to me in Spanish, and I understood her, and we had a short conversation, and yeah, so that kind of, yeah. And she goes, "Oh, you're Spanish." She says you're doing really well. So it was good. Yeah. So there's opportunities. Well, it's great when you're not living in a Spanish-speaking country to have these opportunities and take you by surprise. And yeah. And I have conversations with a cleaner here at work because she's from Ecuador. So, and I converse at a level that I can, that's good for me, and she's good, but she doesn't make it too complicated. So, okay. So yeah.
Claro.
So
That's
yeah, I am progressing towards that, having simple conversations, and I expect it. I can feel it myself that I am progressing
muy bien. And do you think that
towards.
you will have achieved that speaking with a nurse or going with I don't know, the
Yeah,
Colombian girl or the
yeah.
exchange? Do you think you would achieve it without being in Olin? Do you think there would be a
Oh
little bit?
God, no. No, I would not have had the basic grammar. I wouldn't have, but it's not, but more importantly, I don't think I would have had the confidence and the trust in myself to be able to carry on those conversations. So yeah, so it is really a product of working with you and Leonie and Chris to achieve that. Yeah, so I do very much. Yeah,
Qué bien. So do you feel comfortable with the companion, with the company, me or Ione, all along with the Telegram or the private sessions? Did you feel like oh, in the company, on the, how
yeah.
do you say that? I don't remember the word. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. What's the word in Spanish?
Acompañado.
Acompañado. Okay. Yeah. To accompany somebody, to be accompanied. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Supported. I wanted to say,
Well,
I'm
firstly,
sorry, I wanted to say supported. Did you feel supported?
yes, supported. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That's happened to me too with the English. Like, what the word?
Yeah. Yes, I do. Yeah. And firstly, yes, with you, very, very much so. Okay. And I love having our sessions together, and also I think, and with the conversations in groups as well. So I really love that. And yeah, you've been really good and supportive with your messages coming back to me. And obviously, the more I put into it, the more I get back from you. So yeah, that's good. So yeah,
Exactamente. But you have done a great
okay.
job,
And
John, in this.
obviously with Ione as well, because I'm doing feeling Spanish as well. So she's always good at coming back and leaving messages as well. So yeah, so that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not only the private session that we had, like the 30 minutes and you have been
Yeah.
like a so constant with the classes. I love that.
Yeah, good.
Every Monday, John is there. Every Monday.
Usually Mondays. Yeah, yeah.
And every day, and in the Telegram, you do the exercise. You have been so constant,
Okay,
John. You have been
good.
working
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
on your Spanish,
yeah.
and this is not a sprint.
No,
You say like
no, it's not.
Spanish. No, we
No,
need
it's little,
a
little by
marathon.
little, poco a poco.
Poco a poco, exactamente.
And I remember it was so nice to meet Yoni and Chris as well in Almería. But I remember them saying that as well to me in Almería was poco a poco.
Poco a poco,
And
exactamente.
just to have confidence, just speak. Just
Ex-
yeah,
Exactamente,
yeah.
exactamente. Muy bien, muy
So,
bien. John,
so
last question I would like to ask you to finish. First, if you would like, you would recommend all in to family, friends, and also in the scale of 1 to 10, 1 worst,
okay.
10 best, what rating would you give us?
Okay, so yes, I would rate All In as 10 out of 10 because well, I mean it's great. Why would I choose to go anywhere else, you know?
Mhm.
And secondly, would I recommend? Yes. And I did recommend you to somebody the other day. Um, Not family, it was I can't remember. Anyway, I have recommended you. I have recommended the school as
Someone.
well. And and people at work are always asking me about the trip to La Maria, and then I say, well, this was the school that set up the trip, and this is what we did, and there were no formal classes, and
Muy
look at their
bien.
website, go and have a look. Yeah. So yes, absolutely. Yeah, yeah,
Fantástico, muy
totally.
bien. Fantástico, John. Pues muchísimas gracias.
Sí,
Muchísimas
bueno.
gracias.